Hello and welcome to another cast by the one, the only fish. Yeah, that sounded heavenly. Indeed. And today we're looking at a gold versus platinum game. I don't really remember who's gold, who's plat, but let's see how that goes. Alright, let's get this started. We have a TVP today. Terran versus Protoss, if you don't understand the lingo. On the bottom left corner of map Orbital Shipyard, we have Celphy. As in, I'm assuming, let me take a selfie kind of thing. That went a little too far for me anyway. Anywho, let's just ignore that ever happened. And to the top rightish corner, we have our blue Protoss from... Okay, there's no team. But his name is Witzi. Or if it's German, it's like Witzi. Because you gotta get that V sound for the W, so it's like a Witzi. Yep, sounds amazing. I'm not exactly sure where I was going with anything. But today we're looking at that Legacy of the Void game. So we're looking at a beta game. So we're gonna see what's different in Legacy of the Void currently is that... Oop, wrong way. That you start off with a shit ton more workers than usual. That's pretty much the gist of it so far. So the game gets going pretty quickly compared to Heart of the Swarm. So the timing attacks are... You kind of have to relearn everything a little bit. Or at least speed everything up. So it's gonna be a bit different compared to Heart of the Swarm. So my casting abilities are gonna be quite up to par as usual, I guess. If they were up to par in the beginning. Did he get a kill from that? He got a kill. Go for you, Celphy. Got that probe. Fuck that probe. And it looks like both sides are deciding not to get too aggressive at the moment. There's no cheese going on. Both sides are just kind of expanding. Keep it slow, keep it cool. So, the next level analysis that I'm going to speak of here, the popular play for a TVP at the moment is to get that adept out as quickly as possible. Because they can do a shit ton of damage to Marines. And can get a lot of scouting done with their little ghost ability thing there. I'm not even sure what that's called. That's like a... I'm gonna call it ghosting. He's ghosting. God, it's so fucking fast. Like, so freaking insanely fast. I'm not the biggest fan of adapts. I don't know, there's something about the unit adapt. It's just really annoying to me. Oops. Wait. Where's my... There we go. Let's just pretend everything's going swimmingly well. Anyway, let's see if he gets a little bit of scouting done. Looks like the wall is complete, so he's not really going to do anything. He's going to poke around, maybe. Try and get this Marine here. Really? 2 shots kills a Marine? Really? Fucking really? That's pretty annoying. Well, gets a Marine, dips. Doesn't really get much scouting information there. He really only sees... Actually, it gets a lot more than I thought. I mean, he got the probe and everything. But with that little... He sees the factory and the starport. So, Terran might be going for a 1-1 attack here. Looks like he's got those Widow Mines out and medevac on the way. So, actually, not a 1-1, but it looks like it's going to be a double Widow Mine, couple Marine drop, CP annoying, and drop them in the mineral line. Because it looks like there's no... Is he going to observer out? Nope, he's going to get the Warp Prism out. So, he doesn't have any... detection, so these Widow Mines can do actually a lot of damage. But I mean, it doesn't take that long to get them out, but I mean, a Widow Mine can do enough damage, especially if Witzi is not careful. Witzi? I'm gonna say Witzi. If Witzi isn't careful... Does he have the... Did he not research it? Okay, he does have the Warp Gate, but he doesn't... There it goes. I was so confused. I was just like, does he have Warp Gate? Please say he has Warp Gate. This is like a huge setback for the pros. But no, everything's pretty normal. Both sides sees each other. high five on the way out. So a couple adepts. Oh, apparently they don't attack there. Look at that. I'm learning things. Oh man, looks like this little drop is completely shut down. So not gonna do anything at all. Actually saves the unit, so I mean, doesn't really lose anything. But I mean, he's been pretty much scouted out, and he's gonna see that he's gonna go for the natural now. So, yeah, nothing really going on for each side. Drop coming down for Witzi, and it looks like Celphy's not going to see anything until it's a little bit too late. Does he have anything to stop this? He's got 2 Marines. That's about it. So this is going to do a huge amount of damage to Celphy here. Since he's really got nothing to defend this. 4 of these can do so much damage to this Marine force. Oh, this Wood Mine right here could do a lot of damage here. Oh, really didn't do that much. I'm a little disappointed, Wood Mine. I expected more. Anywho, has the Viking out. Not really going to do much there. 1 shots Marines. Oh, totally misses. I love it when it whiffs. Adam's trying to do a little bit of damage, not doing as much as he hopes. Actually, he's not doing too bad right here. He's got a nice little spot. 9 workers compared to the 4 workers killed. I'm sure that drop was destroyed. Completely missed that. Not really anything going on after that. Let's see what the... Ooh, green versus red. Look at that. Let's see. Celphy is just going straight bio at the moment. He's got 5 barracks. Trying to expand once again. Trying to get that 3rd as well, since that drop didn't work out at all.
Complete.
Yeah. Let's see what we're going to expect there. Yeah, he's just going to expand, while Celphy on the other hand is trying to expand as well. So it's going to be pretty even when it comes to economy here. Well, it might be in a Terran's favor, maybe because of mules, because mules are fucking OP. But you know, let's go with that. What kind of composition is he going for? I know that it's a lot of adepts in this army. I mean, they do a lot of damage to Marines. They can tank a little bit of damage. But if it's upgraded Marines, I mean, they're just going to take them out right away anyway. It's both sides. It's only +1 attack for our Celphy player here. Yeah, it looks like he's going straight bio against Protoss. What's your plan here? Let's see. Okay. I was wondering if he's going to get that Colossus out. I mean, it is still a little bit early in the game, not quite hitting that mid... I mean, we're just about to hit the mid part of the game here. Not really casting very well at the moment. I'm completely spacing out. I need some more coffee. Just give me a second here. Fucking hot! Alright, so strict bioforce with a few Marines poking in there. More gateways on the way. So it's going to be... I think it's going to come down to one big battle here. It's really going to decide who has the better army composition and who has the better upgrades as well. Upgrades is really going to help out our Terran player more, because if you have less upgrades than the Protoss player here, then you're in deep shit. Because even if Protoss has maybe 1 less upgrade, like going 1-1 against 2-2 Terran, I mean, Terran's going to do a lot of damage, but Protoss has a lot of tanking units that's really hard to kill, especially if he has Colossus and Immortals out. Immortals to kill the... Actually, all the units. They're pretty strong in itself. So, always assume that Protoss has the strongest army. I think that's the best way to go there. Widow Mines are deep down here. It's going to do a little bit of damage here. Takes out a few units. I think 5 Stalkers out of that. 3 of these gateways are taken out completely. 4. Oh, these poor 3 Marauders and Marines just take it out unceremoniously. These poor little bastards. Celphy didn't do the most damage. I mean, he did get rid of 3 gateways, so I mean, he can rebuild them. He didn't really do any economic damage at all. I think the better trick would to actually get this one. That would have been a bigger victory for him. Where am I being annoying as hell? Where is the observer? The observer is kind of chilling out. No, was that taken out? I think it was taken out. Well, these are going to be really annoying because they're in a very nice spot for all the units that actually come down here. So it's going to be continuously attack and continuously be really annoying. I still think... I mean, they're 1-1 for Terran right now and 1-1 for our Protoss. So 2-2 is on the way for each player. Observer's taken out. That was a nice pickup there. I still think Protoss has a stronger army here. I mean, Immortals are in the front here. They're actually going to be taken out. They might be taken out very quickly. Not as fast as I thought. What the fuck is that unit called? What is it? Disruptor. I want to call it a Reaver. It's a Reaver. Just fix the unit. Just call it a Reaver, please. It's basically what it is right now. And it looks like he's going to pick up his entire army trying to get into the natural and do as much damage as possible. Disruptor is taken out and does pick it up and try to dip as quickly as possible. Not losing a lot in that little attack right there. Not much economic damage taken from Witzi here. Witzi defended it pretty well. He did lose a few units here, but I mean both sides it was kind of a draw. Terran got taken out more than the Protoss player really did, but I think it was a pretty even battle. I'm curious what Witzi's going to do here. Is he going to try in beast mode, try to break down his front door? He's trying to get a strong enough army to actually just take him out, or is he going to try and do maybe a little harass, try to poke here and there? Not really seeing that. It looks like he's just going to go straight through. Looks like he's going to get that ninja expansion here. I would assume he was going to put it over here. I mean, it's easier if you take down these rocks to actually defend this because it's closer. But anyway, looks like... Oh my god, where am I going with this? Witzi is going to... Well, I thought he was going to take down those rocks to go out the back way, but it looks like he's just trying to find his army. And it looks like it's a pretty even army, but it can be completely in Witzi's side if the Disruptor has that amazing Disruptor shot. He's got two of them right there, so 2 shots can destroy this entire army. So he needs to be careful. He needs to split out well. It looks like he's not going to split at all, and it looks like, oh my god, those Disruptor shots are amazing. Takes out half the army here. Wooden Mines are going down here, but it looks like, oh, Friendly Fire is going to work a little bit against his favor here. Colossus doing a little bit of damage. Viking takes out the Colossus finally as well. Blah, blah, blah. Words. Wow, Witzi really took that battle there. But it looks like he's going to stay conservative, not push his luck, because if he tries to push his luck, he can just pick up what army he has and drops it over here. And, I mean, nobody really wants that at all. Celphy does have the vision here. He does scan just to make sure he's there. He has the sensor tower here to, you know, at least get the general idea of what's going on. So Witzi can't really drop. I mean, he can if he tries to split up his army, go 2 different directions. What the hell is that called? Ah, words. Fuck, I don't know. Oh man. Anywho, Celphy really needs to be careful. 3 of these disruptors, as he saw earlier, with only 2 disruptors, they can do a shit ton of damage to Bio. I mean, especially if you're clumped up, you're not going to split. If you're just trying to beast mode at it, especially when they're stemmed, which takes your own life away already, then you're going to lose this game. I mean, you'll lose half of your army again, and if the macro ability from Witzi is close enough, what Witzi really needs is a forward pylon. If he gets a forward pylon, he could be able to effectively push better. But instead, he's going to draw... This one drop is drawing the entire army of Witzi. Probably F2'd. You know, I have the same problem. Oh no, he's going to lose those disruptors. Oh, that was a pretty big pickup. That was a good pickup by Celphy. Didn't do a lot of economic damage, but he does take out some really high-value targets there. While at the same time, Celphy is bringing up his entire army to see if he can do a little bit additional damage. But with these 2 Colossus out and only 1 Viking here... oh, actually taken out. That's actually a pretty big loss for Celphy. nothing really going to take out this Colossus. He really needs to get some more Vikings out of it. 4 Dark Templars warping in here, including 2 more Disruptors. Storm on the way. Is he just going to move here? Oh, I'm not sure that Terran needs to dip. He doesn't have the army. This is going to be a very bad engagement. Widow Mines are coming down here. This actually might be a nice little... takes out a few of those Stalkers, doing a lot of damage, actually. But if he's not careful, these Dark Templars can actually do a lot of damage, including this Colossus. Storm goes down. 2 more Storms go down. Well, additional Storm goes down. Takes out the rest of this army. Disruptor Blast doesn't really get anything on that one. But the entire army is basically annihilated of Celphy here. So it looks like it's still terrifying army from Witzi. He still has 2 Colossus barely even touched. I think he has 2 more Storms he can lay down. Does he have a force at all? How many units does he have? He has 4 Marauders, 5 Marauders, and 6 Marines against all this force here. He's got nothing. Celphy's in some big shit right here. I mean, he's in big trouble. He's in some tough shit. This is not going the way he wants to go. Cancels this just in time. He really needs to lift this up, run away with his workers, so he can at least save his mining base. There he goes. Yeah, this is a pretty scary army. He really needs to do something about it. He has upgrades. What's the upgrades here for? He's at 3-3 against 2-2, which is actually, I mean, it's still a slight advantage for the Protoss player. But with these Disruptors and Colossus to do so much, well, including the Storm, so much area of effect damage that it doesn't really balance out. It's still in the Protoss' favor. So what you really need to do is actually get a better army composition from our Terran player. So if you get a bunch of Vikings out, takes out the Colossus and possibly even the Warp Gate, maybe get a few tanks, get some more area effect for your side. Maybe go a bit more mech. I mean, I know you're going straight bio now. It's a little too late to actually do a tech switch. That takes a lot of money out of that. And this is a pretty big death ball right here. I'm still thinking it's in Witzi's favor here. Looks like both sides are just going to go straight for a base trade here. Let's see if he takes out the natural. I mean, it's completely mined out, but there's already 2 other bases mining here, so he's not going to lose a lot. And Witzi's army is just too big. I mean, there's just too much. In the base trade scenario, sooner or later, both armies are going to have to clash, depending on what's left, and the Protoss' army is going to win that little battle whenever that's going to happen here. While the Terran player, actually, there's nothing really here to stop this army. So he's going to do a lot of damage, especially if he takes out a lot of this tech building, especially the Colossus can be gone, Stalkers can be taken away. This 3-3 can be taken away. Looks like it's a worker battle. Who's gonna win this? Cel's coming in to ruin the party. Anywho, I was gonna give that battle to the SCVs. They're totally gonna win that. Looks like the Mothership Core warps back the entire army to push back this space trade, and he tries to pick up some units and flies away, but lost like half his army in that battle, which I totally missed because that giant worker party was so entertaining to watch. What? He puts him on the hold command. You cocky son of a bitch. Ooh, nice Widow Mine shot. Takes out... Wow, that was some money shots right there. Takes out a couple of Disruptors. Takes out, I think, all of his High Templars, which no more Storms out of him. So that was actually a pretty good pickup from our Widow Mining Terran player from Celphy. Still think Witzi's got this. He's got a pretty terrifying army. He's getting his upgrades. I think they're actually done now. No, not yet. Not quite. Still at 2-2. Did he get the forge? He got the forge, so that didn't get that 3-3. But still a 2-2 Protoss army with Colossus, Immortals, Disruptors, a bunch of Stalkers, a DT. That's a pretty terrifying army. The super zoom. Yeah, I still give it to Witzi. Still give it to Witzi. I mean, it's 150 supply compared to the 90 supply here. 6 Marines. The only disadvantage, well, I don't want to say disadvantage, the only thing that Celphy's actually has the advantage over him is that he's still creating units. Widow Mines are still doing a lot of damage where it can. He can still drop where he needs to do, as long as he stays careful and picks up. Oh, pick up your army, man. You can't win this. Pick it up. Dip. Gotta dip. And actually, it takes a lot of damage there. More damage than he really needed to do. He's going to pick up and actually drop it over in his natural. There's maybe not the best idea to drop in his natural. You're not really doing any damage. Maybe pylons, possibly supply block him in the future, but that's really not doing anything at all. What he needs to do is get this army to move up here and take out his tech structures. You're not doing any damage. You're not mining. So maybe not the best idea right there. Looks like did he split his army? Did he lose? Yeah, he did split his army. It looks like he's going to protect one of his mining bases here. Does the Terran player know? Yeah, he has no idea that's here. He sees one pylon. That might have given him an idea that there's something going on here. While Witzi knows that the one base is over here. Yeah, that's pretty much his only mining base. If he sends a force over here, Celphy will have no more mining, which he does. Sets a bunch of zealots up because he has such a superior income. Another drop coming down over here. It takes out the Templar archives here. Probably, come on, one more shot. Just need one more shot. There you go. So no more DTs, no more HTs. High Templars. He's supply block 141 out of 145. So actually, he's doing a lot of damage. Actually, both are doing a lot of damage here. But I gotta actually give to Celphy. He's, with as little force as he has, he's doing a shit ton of damage. Picks up his army. You need to leave. You gotta leave. Ooh, that was a little bit close. Almost got a Mavac out of that. But is he making a bunch of? He's trying to rebuild his base over at his fort. I don't know what you can call it. This is a very weird game here. Oh no, that wasn't a very good drop at all. His entire force was still over at that base. Loses, I think, most of his army here. So it looks like Celphy picked up, is going to try and drop again. He really needs to take out these buildings. He needs to. This is... What? What? Why? Anyway. Celphy's doing a lot of damage to these drops since Witzi's bases are so far apart. Over here, here, and here. Basically on opposite sides of the map. He doesn't have the ability to get back and forth. I mean, he has the mothership core to actually do a warp into each base, but even that's going to take a while. It actually takes a lot of energy. So what Celphy's going to do is just keep picking up and dropping where he can. I mean, Protoss is kind of stuck where he is. What Witzi needs to do, I think, in my opinion, is do a bunch of cannons around your last mining base, which actually might be a bad idea for this base. You probably need a bigger mining base, so like maybe over here or over here. Maybe in the bottom right corner. So, I mean, you get the maximum mining time that you can and actually still protect it away from these drops. I mean, if you have enough cannons, they'll actually destroy some of these medevacs before they even get the chance to drop. Ooh, that's a lot of Marauders and Marines. So while all of this is going on, Celphy is continuing to create units, so this is still a pretty actually good force for Celphy. But at the same time, both players are actually begging for minerals now, so they're actually on the lower end of the income bracket now. I mean, they're both mining, but it's just they don't have the worker count to actually... Ooh, a lot of damage taken from there. These Widow Mines being crazy annoying. It looks like he's just going to try and find... Is this all his army has left? He still has a bit more. I mean, you still have a bit of an economy here. What's your plan here? A couple more observers? Not a bad idea, so you actually scout safely around. And it looks like Celphy's going to find out there is a base over there. There's no cannons over here to actually do any damage, but I mean, they're actually close enough. The cannons are actually doing damage. But he's now in a sweet spot. Warps back to his base, and no, not fast enough. I mean, he does defend this base, but lost a lot of workers in the process. Holy shit! 72 workers to 70 workers killed for each side. So, pretty even base trade. This is a crazy game. I don't even know what's even going on anymore. Oh my god. I can't even call it. I gave Witzi the favor here, but a lot of stuff going on. Trying to take out one of the last mining bases for Celphy, while Celphy is trying to take out his main base. He's finally going to try and... He really needs to take out the cybernetic score. That would be a huge pickup. No more warping, no stalkers. That'd be a very good idea. And command center goes down, and that is his last mining base. So Celphy is no longer mining. So he needs to pick up both these bases, mule as much as possible. Oh my god, this is actually a terrifying force. I don't think Witzi can actually compete with this. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, he's stuck. He's getting sandwiched by both Marauders and Marine Army right here. Colossus goes down. Disruptor's trying to do a little bit of damage, but not enough. Dark Templar is the last one left. Oh my god, he loses just about everything. Oh my god, Dark Templar finally goes down. No way. No effing way. Looks like he's gonna GG. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell did I just watch? Oh my god. Okay, what's the analysis after the game? Guess it turned to a game of survival. That was a pretty fun game. Celphy stayed alive. He kept macking up what he could. Mining base as much as possible. And he just went full-blown attack onto his main base right here. And Witzi tried to warp in, tried to save one of his last mining bases. And got sandwiched. He picked up half his force, dropped him over here, and just, yeah, took out the Colossus, which is a major loss. This is not what you want. Get surrounded by a Terran army at 3-3. So that's actually probably a bad decision to warp in. I mean, that was a big army. You have to sacrifice that base, save what you can. But, oh, my coffee maker stopped. Son of a bitch! Sorry. Anywho, GG. That was a fun game. Hoping to see more in this in the future. That was a fun Legacy of the Void. Actually, it was fun to see what kind of units you can get out of there. You can see that disruptors do a shit ton of damage. So, that's a random analysis I kind of threw in there. Yeah. Anywho, see you guys later. Oh, also, shameless plug-in. Watch more of my games. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a confidence boost. Make me feel good about my life. I'd very appreciate it. Also, give me some feedback. Tell me how I did. Really appreciate it. As well, as you can tell, I'm a very appreciative person. Anyway, GG. Have fun. I love you guys.